Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
I was looking at the Skycam in Dickinson. You really have to look hard to find snow. I mean, a little bit there, a little bit in the parking lots. Boy, that's just not much at all. And I don't see any big snows anytime soon. Now, let's get to the high temperatures today because it really warmed up. How about this? Dickinson, 42 degrees. Minot was warmer than Bismarck for the high temperature today. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Hettinger hit the 40s. Medora, 37. Rugby was one of the colder areas. That and up into the Turtle Mountains with temperatures only in the 20s, but still warm temperatures. And it looks like they're going to continue for at least the short term. And as we look at the radar and the satellite, nothing's shown up on the radar yet. There could be some probably tomorrow, maybe some on Wednesday. But as I mentioned earlier, what I kind of like about seeing this come in at nighttime is it helps provide a little insulation of the atmosphere to help keep the temperatures from falling as much as they might if the sky was clear. Right now the temperatures are in the 20s and 30s, so the gap's gotten a lot closer between the cities here. So still, these numbers are a little bit above normal even right now. And what it hasn't been today is windy. It's roughly 5 to 10 mile an hour, and by North Dakota standards, that's not much at all. 5 to 10 mile an hour most locations in the north. Crosby a little bit stronger at 12 miles an hour. And around the rest of the country, a couple things. First off, this is that big storm system that is still dropping snow. Look at that. And there were spots that got a year's worth of snow in one day from that storm. And something that just kind of strikes me as just a little bit odd, not that it's meteorologically rare or anything like that, but quite often when you look out in the Pacific and you see all these big clouds going in a circular rotation, there's a storm there. Well, this is kind of going this way. That's anything but a storm. That's a lot of cloud cover, but that is certainly not a big storm. And right now, when we look at the northern plains, well, it's starting to get its act together here. You're starting to see a few little returns showing up, so we might have a little light snow. Tonight at 7 o'clock, partly cloudy. The clouds will continue to move in during the overnight hours. And then tomorrow morning, I think it'll be fairly cloudy. It's not going to be windy early in the day at all. And some areas may clear out a little bit tomorrow afternoon. Earlier, a couple of times when I looked, I did see a little bit of rain popping up here from time to time, but not much. And then it looks like tomorrow night at midnight, cloudy. Looks like it'll be cloudy Wednesday morning. And let's see if this is still here. Well, a little bit of freezing rain Wednesday morning, a little bit of rain in the south, and kind of moves down towards the south central by Wednesday afternoon. Nothing real heavy here, but we'll just continue with that chance of rain and then possibly a little bit of snow in the area. And little really is the key word here. Now, when we look at the temperatures tonight, and here's these are like 8 o'clock temperatures. The temperatures may bottom out about 3 o'clock in the morning in some spots and be going back up in the morning. And by 12 noon, we should be in the 20s and 30s tomorrow afternoon as well. So here's a look at the next 7 days. And we continue with these above normal temperatures right through the next several days. That possible mixed rain and snow on Wednesday. But we should be in the 40s for Friday and Saturday. And Lauren, when Robert was doing a story and he was talking with the folks in the National Weather Service, he was talking about this warm weather going on until about Christmas. There just might be a reason he didn't talk about anything past that. I'm just saying.
What are you saying? Tom, thanks so much. Next in our 5 at 5.